Всем привет, с вами Каратель. Сегодня будем играть Elex.
Magalan, home to a civilization of millions. Until the comet hit. Earthquakes shattered its cities. Firestorms swept the planet. And as Magalan fell into darkness, the survivors faced a world that was unrecognizable. Fighting amongst the ruins of the old world, new factions arose. The berserkers, the clerics, the outlaws, each with their own vision of the future. But it wasn't only the struggle for scarce old world resources that drove them, for the comet had brought something new. Elex, an element unknown to Magalan. It could fuel technology, change the evolution of life, open new abilities to those with the will to control it. For the clerics, it drove new technological innovation. For the outlaws, drugs to free their minds. To berserkers, it gave the power of magic. Seduced by Elix's power, some began to consume it. Addicted, overwhelmed, most degenerated into vicious, mindless mutants. But there were some who could control their addiction. To them, at the cost of their emotions, Elex offered strength, focus, and stamina. These people called themselves the Albs. Seemingly unstoppable, the Albs have waged war on all who will stand between them and their need to obtain Elex. Advancing from the frozen wastes of Zakor and their fortress Ice Palace, the Albs threaten the future of all the factions on Magalan. Now, as Alb forces prepare their final assault, Jax, renowned Alb commander, is sent on a solo mission. One Alb, selected to change the fate of Magalan.
Итак, погнали. С какой-то пушки.
Jax, you've failed your mission. You know our directive. There can be only one consequence for failure.
Опа. Как всегда нас скидывают со скалы вниз. Как это бывает практически во всех частях готики. Всегда нас раздевают. Ну, мы тебя найдем еще, паренечек. Опа. Так. Так, будем собирать все по максимуму. Так, новое задание. Нам надо выжить. Так.
I must have been here for days. The Elex is gone from my system. I feel weak. Think, Jax. My weapons, my armor. Did Calyx take them? No. If Calyx had seen I was still alive, he would have finished the job.
Наш герой бредит.
It was someone else. This isn't dead.
Разговаривает сам с собой.
If Calyx returns, or if the berserkers find me, I'll be dead for sure.
Да все понятно, ребят, что вы правда. Больная мега-крыса. Сейчас мы тебе дадим по жопе.
Old world ruins. Maybe I could find something useful in there. My skin.
U3, one of my crony units. It looks like it took a lot of damage in the crash. That's unsalvageable. I'm wondering where I can.
Так, идем дальше. Так, подождите. Что у нас есть здесь? Опа. Оп. Какое-то интересное местечко. Фу. Братан, ты чё? Братан, мы не хотели. Разорвали. Так, что же у нас тут есть? Ага. Ого. Амулет путешественника. Так. Плюс 1 взлом замков, плюс 5 броня. Неплохо. Погнали дальше. Так, ну больше ничего у нас нет здесь. крыса. Нашли лук. Так, собираем всякий хлам.
Rotting technology from the old world. That's all that's here. I'd better move on.
Это мерзкие крысы. Большая крыса. Получил. Получила тварь, а? Так, собираем шмотки. Ага. Посидим немножко. Ага. Еще налазили. Отмычки. Идем дальше. Вот сидеть, братан, надо идти. Ага. Собираем все. Ты что, братан? Опа, какой прекрасный вид. Так, глава первая, охота начинается.
I'm here in enemy territory. What was Calyx doing here so far from Zakor?
If I want answers, I need to find him. And, for that, I'll need weapons and equipment.
Evacuation sequence initiated. Remain calm and proceed to the indicated exits immediately. Follow all instructions from service personnel. Thank you for your visit to the observatory.
My jetpack. Finally some luck. The guy that took my armor must have dropped it. Now, all I need to do is find a way out, cross the enemy territory, and find out why my brother tried to kill me. What could go wrong?
Полетаем. Так. Что у нас тут? Сундучок. Штаны труженика. Малоцелетное зелье. Так, надо шадить штанички. Опа. Так, что у нас здесь? Сортирка, сигареты. Забираем все. Металлический хлам пойдет. Опа. Молоток. Так, вяленое мясо, конечно, надо. хруст. Куда ты бьешь, дурак? Да ты чё? О, косо, братан.
Edan, the land of the berserkers. If they recognize me, they could finish Calix's job for him.
Что же он тут делает? Опа. Серьезный пацанчик. Опа. На по морде. Ну, как обычно. Поприветствовали. Так, дурос какой-то.
If you're gonna make a habit of attacking people without warning, you should get better at it. I heard you before you even left the ruins.
Someone tried to kill me. They stole my armor and my equipment. Then I find you here waiting to finish the job.
First you attack me, then you accuse me of being a thief and a murderer? If I wanted you dead, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Trust me. You need to apologize.
I don't apologize for nothing, asshole. And I don't trust anyone, especially not you.
Вот видел, как отрезал.
Trusting people quickly out here is as good a way to get killed as walking around without a decent weapon. Which means you just got very, very lucky. I can help you find a safe place and new equipment, if you stop trying to attack me.
Why would you help me?
That's my job. I look for people out here and help them reach Goliath. You'll be safe there.
Safe? You could be some kind of slaver. What is it you really want?
I want this war to be over. Until then, Goliath needs more people to survive. And people need a safe place to go. Well, a safer place than being out here on your own. But you're welcome to stay and risk being picked up by an Alb raiding party. Between them and the Rotboars, you won't live long. Say, you didn't see anyone else up there in the ruins, did you? You're the first person I found this trip, and it would save me a trip up there to check.
You can save yourself.
Well, but hey, I'm going back to Goliath, and you can come with me if you like. Safety, security, and you can find work to earn enough to buy equipment. If you want a chance to survive, it's the best offer you'll get. That's why I joined the Berserkers. Out here, drifting and hoping to stay alive. I knew it was only a matter of time before my luck ran out. I know joining a faction doesn't appeal to everyone, but it gave me purpose. And what have you got to lose right now? Nothing from what I can see.
I will come with you, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
Trust is earned. That goes both ways. You'd better remember that. Every choice you make adds up in this world. The way you speak to people will determine your course in life. Just take a look at yourself. No armor, no weapons, no companions. You've not exactly succeeded in life, have you? Well, all that changes today. Whatever you've done before, your life can start again. A new beginning. When the next Alb raiding party comes down from the north looking for Elex, the people of Goliath will defend you. You won't see the inside of a converter with us to protect you. Instead, you'll get a chance to prove yourself. To join us.
Why do you want to help me?
Like I said, Goliath needs people. Warriors, cultivators, hunters, storekeepers. Whatever your skills, we can find a place for you.
And you just...
If you stay, you'll have to earn your place. But be you cleric, outlaw, or alb, that's true everywhere. Sure, you'll get given orders and you'll have to follow the law, but it's not like you have things easy out here. Look, we can keep talking, but at some point. So.
Your actions and words seem to match. I will trust you. For now.
Yes, well, I'll take that as a compliment. You won't regret it. Combat, magic. If those interest you, then the Berserkers offer training to people who join their ranks. We'll make a warrior of you. We should get going. This is Rotboard territory. You won't last long if a pack of them turn up here. Follow me to Goliath, and you can earn the Elex to buy armor and supplies. Trust me, you'll need them.
Так, погнали с этим
I will come with
пацанчиком.
you to Goliath. Lead the way.
Then follow me. And if we lose each other for any reason, you'll find Goliath to the east, at the foot of the mountain. Just look for the light from our mana shrine. You can see that from a good distance away. Oh, and the name's Duras. Pleased to meet you.
Just lead the way.
Very well. And keep up. Keep your eyes open. We're entering the hunting grounds of some of the local wildlife. And neither of us want to end up as Rotboar food. Let's go.
Ну,
We should get
погнали,
moving.
братан. О, топорик. Уже посерьезнее.
Are you ready to go on? Okay. Watch your step.
Конечно,
I've
братан.
never come through this area once without getting attacked.
Let's keep
Не
going.
будем задерживаться.
All right. Then follow me. We should get moving.
What are the ruins over there?
Remnants of the old world.
Опа, новый
Reminder that
уровень.
the past can be left behind.
Хорош.
Can we find it?
Maybe. Maybe. Well, that was their plan. Instead, they ran into a group of rotboars. Got chased into those ruins and haven't come out.
The only good enemy is a dead enemy. Those rotboars saved you a job.
So, you think the value of life... Well, but for me, if Magalan is to... Why haven't you joined a faction?
Stop quit. I cannot decide whether to...
Well, we could see if the clerics have left...
You want us to go into the ruins?
That's up to you. But there's a risk to that. So, maybe we should just head straight for Goliath. I better warn you that the creatures in there won't take prisoners. It would definitely be safer to bypass them for now. So, what do you think? Shall we risk entering the ruins?
Конечно, пойдем на руины.
Let's go into the ruins.
A brave choice. Opportunities are there to be seized. Those clerics should be around here somewhere.
Подожди, братан. Сейчас мы все на силу скачаем. Чтобы быть
Are you ready to go on? Let's go.
Эй, братан, кто-то бежит.
We should get moving.
Looks like someone used this as a camp before now. Yeah, I could use it. This place will come in handy.
Эй, братан. Что за хрень? Что за глюк?
Let's go.
Что тут еще есть? Да блин. Братан, разберись там со всеми. Опа.
Not now.
He's ruined.
You know about the old world?
Only.
О, тоже прикольно, что был красавчик. Посмотрим, что там есть наверху. О, тихо, тихо. Аккуратнее, аккуратнее. Так. Так.
No, I'm not good enough for that.
Блин.
There was something hanging there.
Так, что там? Чашка. Сигареты. Сигареты. Это и все, что ли? Полетели туда. Опаньки. Стрелы. Привет, уровень сложности стандартный. А без смертей, чтобы было чуть поинтереснее. Так, я видел там цветочек. Опа. Что тут есть у нас еще? Ага. Одни сигареты, елки-палки. Пачка денег. Ладно, братан, погнали дальше.
Let's go on to Goliath.
Right. Follow me.
You say there were Alps in this area. How long ago was that?
Братан, нет, я не играл в нее, я запускал просто проверить, как посмотреть что-то. Графика, не графика. Я играл все части готики. В принципе, принцип тот же самый. Такой же огромный мир, такая... Так, дали по морде. Жесткие типы. Да я понял.
Are you ready to go on?
Давай, братишка, веди меня.
We should get moving.
Да, пойдем. Подожди, братишка.
You should be able to make your way on alone from here. Find supplies and get yourself back on your feet in Goliath. And then, the choice will be yours.
So I can just leave whenever I want.
You should try to get a better weapon and some armor before heading into the wastelands, but that's up to you. Have a look around our community. See what we can offer you.
What happens if you find an alb here?
They try and kill us, so we kill them. Except the Separatists, a group of albs that has broken away from Zakor. Maybe they could be allies.
Так, что тут? Они пытаются нас убивать, так что мы убиваем их.
You should not trust traitors.
Maybe these separatists want to join the free people. Maybe they're just another threat. But I'm sure that together we can defeat the Alps. But for now, the separatists are outnumbered, without friends and defiant. They're already finding life is hard out here if you haven't joined one of the factions. That makes them jumpy, so I'd be careful around them. They're suspicious of everyone. Well, we have reached Goliath, but this is only the start of your journey. Look for me once you've settled in. You'll find me up at Warlord Ragnar's stronghold at the top of Goliath.
Все, давай, братишка, дальше я сам. Что там по заданиям? Сходим в город. Что же у нас здесь?
All right, you can stop there. In the name of the hooded crows and with the power invested in me by the warlords
Ну, как
of
всегда, как во всех
Goliath,
чистых готиках,
I
нас
hereby
никуда не
challenge you to
пускают.
state who you are and what you should.
Так.
Dura sent me.
Oh, you're one of Dur. You better think about reporting to Red. They'll check you're not an Al. All right. Oh, and don't steal it. I don't expect any.
Understood.
Good.
Все понятно, братан. Можно было, в принципе, просто перелететь. Что у нас тут? Всегда.
Another incomer. Are you here to trade, fight, or just add another mouth to the masses?
Я пришел пожрать на халяву.
I don't know how we're going to keep feeding the people we've already got here. They are supposed to be able to conjure stuff up with their magic, but can they do that with supplies? Can they magic up the food we need? No, they can't.
It doesn't sound like you're getting the help you deserve.
Don't pretend like you feel sorry for me. People like you are only interested in the power that comes from magic, not
Никто не хочет
the
помогать.
problems of common folk.
Ёлки-палки, а?
But then, what does magic do for me when I'm hungry? In any case, I won't let myself be deceived. Even if our magic can protect us from what is out there, it is no replacement for a full stomach.
What do you have to trade?
You can take a look at our... The selection is more limited than... Of course, if we weren't besieged by outlaws, albs, and we're still pen-pushing bureaucrats, I could offer you more.
I need better weapons and armor.
I can't help you there. You can only get that sort of thing from our blacksmith. But he'll only sell to berserkers. And even if you're a berserker of the right rank, he will make sure it costs you.
How much?
A good few shards for sure. But if you've worked your way up through the ranks to be eligible, you should have earned a lot on the way. And the more hands we have working in Goliath, the more chance I have of getting the help I need.
Так, что тут у нас? Ага.
It sounds like you have a problem.
Не хватает
Oh, I
харизмы.
wish it was only one. But let's start with the Ison clan, promising me regular deliveries from the Valley of the Damned, and then failing to get them for me. It's time Master Thorol's returned from his retreat to put this right. But like everyone else, it seems like he has plans greater than, say, making sure everyone gets fed. If we don't get that food, we'll be living on hope and fresh air. Then, why should you care if our warlords don't?
Can I help?
You? Well, I'm not one to turn down that sort of offer. My only motive is to keep people fed. If I'm going to achieve that, I need someone to talk to Angrim. I need someone to persuade him how serious the situation is. These warriors seem to think that fighting is the only thing that matters. But let's see them try fighting when they've not eaten for a week. Can you tell Angrim that's how bad it is? That if we don't start getting boxes of supplies, then the only thing he'll have to eat is boxes.
I'll speak to Angrim for you.
Thank you. My hunters are doing their best. But we can't get by without those food supplies from the valley.
It's...
No guard.
Yeah.
Well...
Так, конечно, я разберусь. Так, надо нахапать еще задание. Так, кто здесь есть у нас?
What are you looking for here?
What have we here? Welcome to the Berserkers. You want to make it all the way to the top? You must observe our sacred traditions. Most sacred of all, never have an empty glass.
Все понятно, братан.
Tell me, what brings you here?
Is this your tavern?
It is indeed. Tavern, home from home, resting place for the hard-working man. We offer shelter to all loyal Berserkers. You want something to drink?
Give me a drink.
Конечно.
What'll it be?
А, думал, ты нам бесплатно дашь.
I have to go.
Скажи.
Tell me.
Что тут у нас есть? Ничего интересного. Да-да. Мы хотели помочь поставки провианта. Тут сюда нам надо, а? Погнали. Опа. Правда, серьезный пацанчик нам идет навстречу. Рагнар. Привет, братан.
What? I am Warlord Ragnar, patron of this berserker settlement, while Master Thorold is on pilgrimage. Anyone who commits a crime must answer to me.
Как обычно, нам сейчас будет политику
Emissaries from
партию
the other
заливать.
communities also have to speak to me first. So, are you an emissary? Why are you here? Speak.
Я дезертир, честно говоря, я не седан, я никто. Я никто.
I am nobody.
Oh, well, you have guts enough to simply stroll in here. So either you are crazy, damn brave, or simply foolish. So you had better think very carefully about your next answer. Again, what exactly do you want here?
Да еще работа, братан.
You can prove yourself by helping the people of Vidan. There is more than enough work to go around. So if you want to be tolerated here, you must follow my rules. These rules are very simple. If you harm the berserker community, you will pay. If you serve the community, you will receive fair compensation for it. I hope we understand one another, because if not, you will have to answer to me.
Конечно, братан, все ясно. Ты что такой серьезный?
You're the boss.
Yes, correct. The quicker you understand that, the better for you. Heed my advice, and you will find the berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
О, где мне достать броню вроде твоей? Вот это мне надо. Это мне сейчас бы пригодилось бы.
Simply buy a warlord's armor. You don't even have the rank of a cultivator, let alone that of a warrior. And you want warlord's armor?
Why not?
Елки-палки, даже не загляделись.
First prove to me that you would be a good cultivator. So, make yourself useful in the city, and we can talk about better armor for you.
Так, ладно, братан, не отвлекай меня, у меня супер-мега задание. Отвлекаешь меня тут глупыми вопросами.
You should come with me. See something more than Goliath.
With all the wounded there are these days, we can hardly keep up.
That's more of a reason. If we keep doing the same things, this war won't end.
Что тут происходит?
Nothing we can do.
Ah, incomer. It would be good to talk later and hear your news. Someone has to do something.
Are you in need of medical supplies? It'll take time to prepare them, I'm afraid. With all the fighting, we haven't any stocks left.
Do you help everyone who asks?
It is a healer's duty, especially in these times of war. And it is needed bitterly, which is what I have heard from everyone we picked up. Terrible. I wish I could offer aid to all those in need, but it seems not even our magic helps us keep up with supplies.
You must hear a lot about what's going on.
I don't need to hear. I get to see the results. The magic the Albs are using is so destructive. Somehow they're managing to use pure Elex, and it makes me fear for our warriors.
It's more powerful than berserker magic?
It's more destructive. With the damage it's causing, I can't believe it isn't tearing the Albs apart too. It must hurt them.
Hurt? Yes. But they're trained to reject emotions and feelings.
Yes. They say Elex makes machines of men, but I have heard there are Albs who have escaped their addiction. I wish I could meet one.
Все понятно, все понятно.
Can you...
Let me have a... You don't... Here.
Ага, спасибо. Ай.
Thank you.
We are here to heal. Besides, the
Что такие
more
все
people who
жадные?
can patch.
Все, хватит разговоров, я погнал,
What can be
ребят.
done that the warlords haven't done?
Так, куда нам бежать-то? Так, это на ту. А вот так и вот так. Побежали.
Hey,
Да господи.
did you know there were some weapons brought back here to Goliad? Energy weapons taken from the clerics? I'd be interested in getting a look at them, if you know how I could get a chance to do that.
Осторожно, ты хоть понимаешь, что такое просьба могут.
Be careful. You know I could
Очень
get
серьезный
out
ответ.
for even asking about that.
Yes, of course. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Listen, what I need is some help. Let's be straight. You recently tracked down a pair of cleric weapons, didn't you?
Is that an accusation?
This is a small town with lots of big mouths. There aren't really that many secrets.
Что же ты мне предложишь,
So,
братан?
have you given those weapons over to the pit? Or do you still have them? I know some people who would be happy to pay for them. The berserkers don't want them. The clerics do.
Are you some sort of traitor?
Me? No, I'm no traitor. I just know some interested parties who would like to get hold of those weapons. I'm sure they would be grateful for your help. You'd be making some useful friends.
Friends? You mean you're a cleric, or you know someone who is.
That sort of accusation can get someone killed, so don't go shouting that at me. I'm no use to you dead. Besides, you can do with a friend, and the shards they bring.
What will you pay
Сколько
me
ты мне
for?
заплатишь, братан?
Of course. I can offer you Elex if you give them to me. That would only be fair. And should you wish to learn more about technology, I could point you to where answers can be found.
Конечно, я продам тебя, братан.
So, no, think of this as a finder's fee. I'll make sure these get back to the right place.
300 осколков получено. Нормально. Погнали. Спасибо, братан. Мы правильно бежим? Да. О,
Welcome to the
Колдрим.
Mana Shrine. Have you been sent here with a task? Or are you here in search of a healer? Speak now. Or have you taken a vow of silence?
О, походу вы тут добрые дела
It
творите.
sounds like you're doing good work.
Saving our world. The only work that matters. This is the Mana Shrine, where Elex is turned from poison to nectar. One day, all Elex will come here, and Magalan will be free from its influence. Until then, we must contend with the danger here. The power released from Elex can make the shrine a hazardous place. Please, be careful here. The power of Elex. Tell me, who are you? You've not said what you're doing here. Something brought you here, didn't it? You were drawn to this place.
Давайте расскажем вам
I
все.
was an alb, but I'm free from Elex now.
Then you are an alb no more. It is Elex that turns a man into an alb. Without that poison, you are free to make your own choices. You have told me who you were. Now we will find out who you are. Please understand, whatever feelings are new to you, every person faces that same struggle. It is the struggle Magalan suffers from too. She is dosed with Elex.
Походу зря мы это
She
всем
has it in
рассказали.
her veins as you did. But Magalan does not suffer from temptation. You must feel the lure of Elex to your bones. The power it offers. Resist it. One sign of you giving in to the temptation of Elex, and I will be forced to report you. If this world gives in to Elex, it will consume us all.
Бла-бла-бла, я все понял.
What do you do here, other than give free advice?
As Amric said, our hope for Magalan is that all Elex shall become mana, that from mana Magalan will be reborn. From wasteland shall spring forest, for we are the healers of the world. So, the workers bring the Elex to us, and we transmute it. Well, that is supposed to be what happens, but people don't seem...
What goods have you got?
Что здесь на продажу придал? Мана. Иран. Вот, ну что у нас тут, братан? Ого. Запрещено. Ёлки-палки. Ладно, побежали дальше. Броник.
Hey, watch it there! I hate it when people mess with my stuff. You think the armor in this place makes itself? Well, you wouldn't be the only one. But let me tell you, it's not true. Damned hard work. My damned hard.
What's so good about the armor you supply?
Quality, skill, and as you go up through the ranks, you're eligible for... As a cultivator, you'll be confronted with different challenges. So for cultivator armor, I make sure... But a warrior's armor must be robust.
Can I get some of this armor?
I am only authorized to hand out equipment to anyone who has earned it. A cultivator isn't allowed to wear the armor of a paladin. That armor goes with that rank and that honor. So, if you want a set of it, you'll have to work to earn it.
I'd like to...
Pick your armor, choose your weapon.
Опа. Серьезно. Пять кусков. Броня труженика. Ага. Сколько у нас, Алекс? Вардан, что-то дорого сильно у тебя все.
Another one? I swear if security had been this lax in the days of Eric Eisenfaust, we'd all be clerics. What are you seeking here, stranger? Safety? A new start? Meaning? All those things can be offered to those who accept our laws. Who are you? My name is Angram. It is my duty, along with the other warlords, to ensure the laws are kept and the Berserker way preserved. We offer protection to those from outside who understand that Edan is working to help Magalan. Stick to the laws, respect our ways, and you will find Goliath welcoming. Break the laws, you will have a fair chance.
Этот нам не надо.
Cinda sent me.
Cinda? Is there another problem with food supplies?
She hasn't received the resupply she needs, and nobody seems to know when she will.
Didn't Jorah sort this out? Or has his failure to fix things become my problem?
What does Jorah have to do with this?
Jorah was supposed to have sorted this out. Once more it comes back to me to resolve this directly. Then there won't be any more escorts for the deliveries.
Опа.
Last group I sent were killed by a troll. We haven't more men to lose that way.
Серьезный пацан. Да.
Then send more people.
Fight on too many fronts and you lose the war. I'll not send more men to their deaths. We have scant enough as it is. Cinda will have to deal with this problem herself. Tell her it is time she called on one of the other clans for help.
Спасибо,
The
братан.
Ison clan will no longer risk lives for fish and meat.
What are you doing with that damn technology?
Так, возвращаемся обратно. Можно как-то сократить путь. Крыса. Какое-то задание выполнил. Так, вроде сюда. Ага. Так, я говорил с Ангром.
Oh, great, thank you. Someone who is prepared to do something.
Так, 200 опыта,
When will the
нормально.
deliveries come?
They won't. The men Engram sent to the valley are dead.
Так, разочаровали мы Синду.
No, wait. Let me guess. We don't have warriors to spare chasing farmers. How does he expect me to get supplies if he can't? He's got a host of warriors he can assign. I'm one person behind a counter.
Конечно, мы тебе поможем.
I could go for you.
You? Well, I appreciate the offer, but if his men were killed, I can't ask you to go alone. Besides, it's not one delivery I need. It's regular supplies, and a lot of them. If the Ison clan won't help, one of the others will have to. Would you speak to Ragnar, warlord of the Hooded Crows, or Cormag of the Hammer clan?
Конечно, мы поговорим с ними. В чем вопрос? Так, и куда нам идти?
Why are you messing with technology?
Так.
We can take a risk. Isn't it more important? Ah, incomer. Come with me. I need someone to watch my back when I go look for some supplies.
Welcome, incomer. I hope you are being treated well. Goliath has always opened its doors to those who need shelter. But these are hard times, and war grows suspicions. As for me, I think the free people should work together in this war.
I don't care about people's suspicions.
You should. Suspicion, if you want the people here to trust you. Once they do, you will have a place to stay. And they will likely reward. We berserkers.
Так, понятно все.
Cinda needs your help.
More trouble with the supplies? What can I do to help?
She needs people to collect the food deliveries.
I thought Angram had sent men to do that.
Angram is refusing to send more men.
How does he think we'll eat if no one collects our food? Still, if Angram is worried about sending, I will send men to help Cinda. But if they're to go out there, then we recently captured some movement detectors from the clerics. They're being stored in the pit, ready for the Elex to be taken out of them. Get me one of those movement detectors, and I will give Cinda that.
Isn't taking technology from the pit like...
Sometimes, laws must be broken for problems to be fixed. Get me that detector, and I will help Cinda. Those are my...
Конечно же, братан, мы тебе поможем.
Stop messing around with that thing.
Как надо еще Рагнару зайти. Привет, братан.
Cinda sent me here.
Further problems with the supply run? The warlords discussed this, and the Ison clan promised to see to the deliveries.
The Ison clan are refusing to help.
Then you should speak to Angram. He guaranteed. If you can't persuade him, then try Cormac. He agreed to cover any problem.
Все понятно, братан. Спасибо, помог.
Damn technology! Take it to the pit!
Подожди. Куда нам бежать? Вот сюда аж. Охренеть. Будем сокращать. Эти все лялякают.
I can't leave. Sworn son.
Elex. Так. Ага, нам сюда. Что тут у нас есть? Дальше движение. Ага, то, что нам надо. Мы заберем все.
Analyzing. System error.
Huh?
Assistance needed.
You four. What are you doing here? You were supposed to have remained with me. Why did you leave the crash site?
Survival Protocol 7. Commander presumed dead. U4 unit attempted return to repair station.
Do I look dead to you?
Assessing.
Думал, я умер.
I calculate the odds of my commanding unit remaining alive are 5.2%. Failure of your mission will lead to execution.
Yeah? Well, they tried that. You're lucky you haven't been dismantled. Are you able to come?
System.
Identify.
Analyzing.
Can you repair yourself?
Analyzing. Negative. No repair possible at this location.
Yeah, that... What... This locate...
Identifying.
Then...
О, братан. Беги на починку, братишка. Так, что нам надо дальше? Дальше нам надо обратно к этому пареньку. Ну что такое? Это чехот.
Hey, what's that you're hiding there?
What are you talking about?
There, on your arm. What is that?
It's an adjuter. Haven't you seen one before?
I've seen one. I've seen several. It's Elex technology, and that sort of device is forbidden to berserkers here in Goliath. Carrying a piece like that openly on your arm could get you into trouble.
You want to tip?
Right. Well, your arm is safe for me, but don't go showing that thing around. Others who are stricter with the law might see chopping your arm off to keep the law as a price worth paying. Still, best you know that should you find any other Elex technology on your travels, you should take it to the pit for disposal.
Конечно, конечно, братан.
How do you get anything done without technology?
We haven't rejected technology completely. We have rejected Elex technology. And as you can see around you, we have done fine without it. A clean life. Life as it was before the comet. So we collect tech.
So you extract Elex just like the Elm?
You're comparing us to those monsters throw people into their converters, alive or... We cure the soil of Elix's poison, and you will find our healers on the upper ring. They'll...
Хорошо, понятно, братан, давай. Так, он вроде вверх опять. Да что за херня?
You patch them up.
What do you know?
I met an Al. His exter... He was... all that...
What happened to him?
He died.
Все, что ли? Понятно. Что за братик? Лекарь. Так, нам сюда. Так, я добыл для тебя датчик движения, братан.
Excellent work. Now my men stand a chance of seeing danger before they walk into it. Tell Cinder she can count on the support of the hammock.
Новый уровень.
I will tell the men to be ready.
Teach me some.
Sure.
Опа. Охренеть. братан, что-то дорогие у тебя. Братан, давай потом. Так, что там?
Stop messing around with that thing.
А, поставки проявлены. Ага. Так, возвращаемся обратно. Что это у нас тут?
You say it's a solution, but I think it will make things worse.
Listen to your orders. Do your duty.
Что это такое?
What the fuck are you doing here?
Тихо, братан, братан. Тихо, братишка.
Just fuck off, will you?
Я хожу, братан. Так, тик-тик-тик-тик-тик. Где это у нас? Надо будет поговорить с пацанчиком. Так, ну вроде сюда.
The Hammer Clan will get your supplies.
They will? You convinced Cormac to help?
Yes.
Oh, you don't know what a relief that is. I was going crazy here. The least I can do is offer you some Elexit as thanks for your help.
Дай мне сколько сейчас нужно.
Give me what you think is fair.
Well, the Ison clan were due 2 payments. I guess they won't be claiming them now. There was 250 for the first, the same again for the second, so you get 500 Elexit.
Нормально. Спасибо. Ну-ка.
Ah, Gunfast. What news from the fields?
You hear yours to look.
Tell me.
Good luck to him. I don't know anyone who's going to risk that journey in a hurry.
You hear an outlaw's been spotted up around the main gate?
You're the second person to tell me that today.
Put that technology away.
Так, ладно. Что у нас дальше? Это, походу, слишком рановато.
know that technology is banned here.
Ну-ка, пойдем поговорим еще раз с Дурусом. Пообщаемся с пареньком. Так, у нас же там новый уровень был. И 30-ка силы. Буду бить как бог.
That is his problem, not mine.
Так. Что там? О, грибочек.
So, you decided to stick around. Well, I've been given a job by Warlord Ragnar that I think might suit you, if you want to stay around for longer.
Так, расскажи мне, братан, про эту работу.
Tell me about the job.
Well, the task I have on offer should profit you, and though it's not the best way to sell our community to you, it should demonstrate that we're open about things here. You see, there was a murder committed just outside Goliath a few months ago. A rather dedicated berserker named Ascor was killed. There's been an investigation, but no definitive answers as to why he was killed. So, Ragnar wants me to follow up and find the murderer.
And what can I do?
Well, I'm having trouble getting answers from people. Maybe an outsider will have more success getting them to open up. Would you talk to the suspects and see what they have to say? Huh. But...
Tell me about the victim.
His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. Ragnar had high hopes for him, but Ascor wasn't popular. He went missing around Mana's Eve 3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone, and it wasn't like he had many shards to up and disappear with. Then one of Ragnar's patrols found Ascor's body rotting up in the forest. It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. Whoever did it was strong enough to overcome him. They didn't find anything on Ascor to...
And you think I can find...
You're a stream...
What kind of...
To be honest, but... Me... But if a warlord had...
Is this why you brought me to do your dirty work?
I brought you to Goliath to give you a chance. And this is a way to earn...
Does Ragnar think a berserker murdered Ascor?
Ascor was killed with a sword, and there aren't too many people who use swords outside of Idan. But if Ragnar's right, then there must be... So, Ragnar drew up a list of 5 suspects. No idea why these 5 exactly.
I'll find the murderer.
Ragnar wants answers. Myself, I don't know, and who knows? Maybe one of them did do it, and you'll get the proof.
The suspect.
Tell him you're investigating. Let me... A group of... First on the list is Bear. As far... You... Last are... Rock, I can't get a handle. They were all outside.
What do you want me to ask them?
Where they were 3 months ago around Mana's Eve when the crime was committed. What they thought of Ascor. I doubt you'll get a confession. I doubt any of them did it, but you'll get a sense of the men, and then you can report back to me so we can close the case.
Where can I find them?
They're all still out there. Track them down, then report back to me when you've discovered something.
Так. И куда нам надо отправляться? Ох, елки-палки. Ближний свет. Телепортируемся в это место. Блин, как удобно они сделали. Пойдем сюда. Опа. По жопе. Так, завалили курочку. Так, куда там нам дальше? Опа. Брат, глянь, ну что ты... Так, все путем. Где-то я видел цепу. Так. Подлечили цыпленка. Тритон, привет. Как дела? Так, куда он там дальше? Ах ты цыпленок, иди сюда, братан. Да, братан, вы шо? Ой, братки, вы чё бахаете? Да, Дритончик, собираемся. Конечно, собираемся. Спать до полудня. Так, давайте тут все пронюхаем. Какие-то дневники. Так, идем дальше. Опа. А этот парнишка тут спит, как ни в чем не бывало.
Nothing to do?
What? Who are you? What do you want? Who goes there?
В смысле, Тритон, во сколько я буду дома?
I need to ask you about Ascor's murder.
I can't tell you anything about that.
Я уже дома, ты чё, братан?
Said already. He should have kept his head down like me. Ambition only gets you dead. He should have picked his spot and stayed there. Why are you interested in that? Really?
Tell me what you do know about the murder.
Сейчас ты мне все про это расскажешь.
I only know what people are saying. That they thought Ascor had run away, but he hadn't. He'd been murdered somewhere out. I was out here at the time.
Did anyone see you? Is there anyone who...
Hilda. She was with me all night. Her and Alba and Dad.
They're the trees over
there. They're my girls. Very lonely out here. So...
Никакого алиби нету, паренька. Ага.
You look quite strong for somebody who's just standing around all day.
Maybe. And?
Did you know Ascor well?
Since we were old enough to crawl, our parents were friends. We grew up like brothers.
Тогда ты что будешь? 2 часа дома будешь? Или в 2 часа дома будешь? Так, братан.
Have you been trained to use
that sword? Владеть мечом.
All berserkers are. You think I could survive out here if I couldn't use it?
Ascor's body was found near here. Did you see it?
No. I know where he was found, and I'm glad I didn't see him. I wouldn't. My duties keep me here most of the...
Where do you go when you do...
Nearby. Not Goliath, if that's what you mean. I tend to stay out here these days.
Where nearby?
The lift into the Valley of the Damned. That's a good place to relax. There's quite the view of the valley there. It's a good place to let your worries just drift away.
Как эта куриска на заднем плане ходит.
Maybe you did it. You knew him.
Why would I?
Why should I believe you?
Because it sounds like you're doing something about this. Like you want to find out who did it. You should start with people who had a problem with him, not his friends.
Your friend asked.
Well, he was my friend, but he was...
Ambition could...
Well, don't look at me. Stop asking questions.
You're lucky I'm...
Well, and it's not... Did Master...
Ладно, братан. Ты нам рассказал все, что ты знал. Пойдем допрашивать следующего. Как же далеко нам бегать, а? Так, вот тут мы были. Ага. Тихо, братан. Дыхай, блин. Так. Прищучили, гада. Так, вино. Хорошо. Ложка, ножик, вилка. Хорошо. Опа. 50 эликса. Неплохо. Вино. Нормально. О, телек. Ой-ой. Ух ты, елки-палки. Хилый ящер. Ух, елки, пацан. Фу. Ни хрена себе хилый ящер. Так, на крыше вроде ничего нет. Винцо. Так. Как нам туда? Ох, ёлка, что за ядовитая хрень какая-то. Придется обойти. Так, об этом доме были? Опа. Так.
Crap. That was my last pick.
Ah.
I'm out of lockpicks.
Блин, тут есть что-нибудь путное? Одни книжки, блин. Собираем все. Так. Метла, конечно, пригодится. Сейф. Старая монетка. Отлично. Что у нас здесь? Что за зверь? Мне кажется, ребятки, не рано с ним тягаться, надо сваливать. Братан, я не хотел тебя потревожить. Давай по тапочкам, по тапочкам. Легче. Цыпа-цыпа-цыпа. Как быстро энергия кончается. Это что за парниша?
Ah, shit. Back the fuck off, alright? You don't need trouble. Just walk away and pretend you didn't find me, okay?
Find you? I wasn't looking for you. What are you doing here?
I'm on vacation. Look at the view. Stick around. The dancing girls are on at 8.
Why are you...
What? I can't stand... So what...
What are you doing?
I'm waiting on your mom. What do you think I'm doing? I'm trying to find some shit that's worth selling. But while I know that, it's not like I can...
So you're just waiting down here, hoping someone brings it to you?
No. I got an arrangement with Ornir. He finds the best shit in the pit. He gives me that, I give him some shards. No one shoots anyone, we're all happy. We're all happy. That asshole has left me out here with nothing for the last week. And I know he's there. I've seen a little shit.
I'll speak to Ornir for you.
You'll speak to him? Just like that? Okay, let's say you get Ornir to show up. Then I'll give... I don't think he'd argue.
Нормально. Еще одно задание, ребятки. Ладно, на этом месте будем заканчивать стрим. Продолжим в следующий раз.